It's murder season in China. It's murder season in China. What I'm watching on my phone right now is something that I cannot show you. But I'll try my best to put at least some of it up on the screen for you. But fair warning, if you're squeamish, or if you're afraid of the truth stripping the rose tint off of those glasses of yours, perhaps give this one a skip. There's something about March 19th this year in China, and it has kicked off China's annual murder season. At about 8 p.m. on March 19th in the Dongcheng district of China's capital, Beijing, a black car intentionally sped into the bike lane, sending people flying, leaving a mess of dead and injured cyclists and pedestrians. When confronted, the driver simply started screaming at the crowd. Police on the scene were telling people to delete it. The driver simply started screaming at the crowd. Police on the scene were telling people to delete any videos they took of the incident off of their mobile phones. This is according to a Beijing-based reporter for Taiwan's central news agency. On the same day, 900 miles away, at the Taizhou Vocational and Technical College, a student went on a vehicular homicidal rampage on campus, mowing down students on their way to class. Again, leaving a trail. Taizhou Vocational and Technical College, a student went on a vehicular homicidal rampage on campus, mowing down students on their way to class. Again, leaving a trail of dead and injured. Not a pretty picture. It doesn't end there. Not a pretty picture. It doesn't end there. A pretty picture. It doesn't end there.
Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. All praises and glory goes to our power, mighty power, Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Salutations to the legmen continually feeding the sheep of Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai in sincerity and truth with this great gospel, man. Coming out of our Bible. And this book is a book of what? Judgment. Right? Book of woes. Right? Let me get this verse right quick. Here we go. This is the book of Ezekiel 2 verse 10. And it reads, "And he spread it open before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe." Right? Lamentations, mourning and woe. Right? That's what you got coming out of these scriptures. Right? These things is for a warning unto the wicked. Right? For you to turn from your wicked ways before the judgment happens. And really, because our people are spread it throughout the whole earth. And that's why this Bible is all over the earth. Right? This gospel is really being spread throughout the four corners of the earth. That's why the Bible said, when this gospel shall be preached throughout the earth, that's when the end shall come, paraphrasing. So we're looking at the end, right? The end of these nations, the end of these wicked people. Right? These people are losing their fucking minds, killing each other, turning on each other. Right? We are definitely in a time of killing season, murder season. Right? They just found one bitch in a duffel bag. She went to go check on her mother's property. Her mother died, and you had two motherfuckers living in there. I think a 13-year-old and a 17-year-old, and they killed her, put her ass in a duffel bag, in a suitcase or something, right? So this ain't no time of jokes. This is not no time to be playing around. You see in China, they just opening up and killing anything. The dude said, "I'll kill your mom." He just killed a whole bunch of people, and he's still on 10, ready to kill more. You had the other dude at the end going through the town with 2 knives in his hand, just stabbing people. Right? Stabbing people. This is the book of Matthew 24 verse 12. It reads, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." And yes, the love of many is definitely waxing cold in this society we live in, man. Cause I'm watching another video, man. These fucking grandparents killed a 5-year-old granddaughter, right out by Chicago Heights, in Chicago Heights, right? Some low life ass niggas killed a 5-year-old, right? And we know that it's the Lord behind all these judgments, but it's like, man, the spirit is definitely waxing cold. People don't care about each other, right? Matthew 24:10, it says, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. The spirit of hate is definitely in the air. Spirit of hate, division, separation, right? Especially amongst family members and friends, right? The scripture says friends shall fight like enemies, and we're definitely in those times, man. We are in these times. This is the book of Ephesians 5:14. It says, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and the Mashiach shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil. The days are evil. This ain't no time to just be out and about, just for no fucking reason. Right? For no reason. Right now, the Lord is killing motherfuckers. You should be in the crib. It's like every day is damn near like the Passover. Pray for the Lord to pass over you and just get these wicked people. Right? Especially in the times we're living in. I'm going to read again. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and the Mashiach shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspect, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil. Motherfuckers on drugs, drunk, speeding, in a stolen car, fleeing from cops. Just did a hit, fleeing from the scene, right? And crashing into motherfuckers, right? I just seen one video. Man, boy, family of 3. A little baby in the back, man. Here comes some fucking low-life little niggas who just stole a car, crashed right into them, fleeing from the police. Boom, killed the baby. Right? That's the times we're living in, man. Ecclesiastes 12:1, it says, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. Well, fuck it. The evil days are here. Right? It's inescapable. It's inescapable. Right? Unless you got the covering of the Lord, your ass is about to be visited. Right? With what it says, lamentations, mournings, and woes. Right? Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. And these people are having no pleasure in their lives. That's why they're losing their minds, right? There's no work, especially over in China. That's a collapsed society you're looking at right now. If you look at 10 years ago, they put out that video. Yeah, in 2025, 2030, we're going to be man, you ain't going to be a motherfucking thing. The Lord shut all that down, right? You in a time of what? Decaying, degradation. It's over, right? It's a wrap. It says, matter of fact, this is what's happening in China right now. In the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, when the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because there are few. As in China, it's few jobs, man. All them jobs is moving to Taiwan, Thailand, Philippines, right? Mexico. They no longer doing business with the Chinese. They cutting off the Chinese. They no longer accepting Chinese visas. Students can't even come back in the country, right? They went back home for Year of the Dragon, and their asses can't come back to school, right? So the only thing left is what? War. These people gonna get at each other very soon. And it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall rise up with the voice of the bird, and the daughters of music shall be brought low. Right? So we in the times, no work, terrible music, angry people, no love. It's killing season, goddamn. These people about to turn on each other. Psalms 105:7. He is our power, Yahweh. He is Yahweh, our power. His judgments are in all the earth. Yeah, not just in America, not just in Haiti, not just in Africa, but in all the earth. Yeah, you saw what the Lord just did over in Russia. Laid down 130-some motherfuckers. Lit their ass up. They was having a good time at the concert. Next thing you know, them things start going off, and it was a wrap. They got visited. This is Isaiah 26:9. With my soul have I desired thee in the night. Yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. For when thy judgments are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness. For what? For when the judgments For when thy judgments are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness. So the Lord gotta kill motherfuckers. The Lord gotta bring lamentations, mournings, and woes, and purge people with fire. Yeah, and that's what's happening over in China, man. It's not a good time. Bodies laid out all over the place. Crazy Moabites running around with shanks in their hands and just poking people up. Yeah, the days are definitely evil.